Okay, bat. Okay, bat. Okay. I'm just gonna keep saying okay or some iteration of that until we start, I think is a good idea. Just like, okay, all right, okay, sounds good. You know, ba-bum budding. I should put on a fake webcam and just find some random fucking picture and just post it in the corner. All right, let me just edit the stream through YouTube Studio now so I can get all my settings the way I like them, and then we'll rock and roll, baby. Then we'll rock and roll. Oh, it's still not going to work. Okay. Oh, hold on. I bet if I change my settings, it will. Do I need full screen? Windowed? No, yeah, I think I need full screen. If I full screen it... No, that's not giving me the effect I want. Okay. Well, we could just close this then. I pulled it up. It's fine. No, stop it, Dark Souls. I need OBS. Why are you freaking out on me? Okay. Here we are. My little darlings. Wow. Just looking at this character again, I don't feel good. No, 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 no! What a way to start. Oh my god. Stop it. Leave me alone. What a rough start. The first enemy we come across just tries to shotgun us down. Oh, I got a level I can throw. Alright. I do remember that my scaling stat for all my weapons is Dex, so we're gonna rock. We're gonna rock some Dex. As long as we can two-hand the Murakumo, that's all I care about. I don't think one-handing it is a priority. Oops. There we go. Stupid idiot. Okay. I think I literally got to the bonfire and then ended stream in like 14 seconds. So we still got some running around to do down here. Some running around to do. Yeah, okay. I hope you're feeling 100% better. I do. Holy cow. Dude, I was down horrendous. Oh my god. I was down absolutely horrendous. Yes, I am feeling much better though. I appreciate it. I honestly, I think I was playing in a fever dream last time. I don't even remember what I did. Oh, damn. I think I was in a fever dream last time we were playing. What's up, Magister? No way, he got me through the railing. Oh, nice damage. All my friends are here. Alright, we're gonna be extra lazy. We're just gonna homeward the hell out of here. I love the way the armor set. I'm pretty sure this is just how all of them sound, but I need to do another Dark Souls 1 playthrough. Been on a night rain lately. I can't even blame you for that. I don't know if it was you who talked to me about Night Rain last time, if that was you when you were on, but I really want to try it. I really want to try Night Rain. It's good. Oh, it's fun, but it's definitely not as good as the other ones. Okay. Here, we'll fight Kirk with the signature weapon. Dang, Kirk got absolutely washed. There you have it, folks. Who's stronger, Shiva or Kirk? It's Shiva.
Aye, Shiva, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
You know what? I feel like if these two met, they would actually be good buddies.
Thank you. That was a fine... I have this funny feeling we'll...
Shiva also collects, like, rare and interesting weapons. And Donald collects a bunch of random stuff. I feel like they would be good buddies. Isamai creeps me out. Really? It's a little off-putting, I suppose. It sounds like he's trying a little too hard to be friendly. My headcanon is that he's a mimic? He's like he becomes a mimic, or he's a mimic right now? He's just like a mannequin come to life. He's one of Seath's creations. That would be cool. Okay, I don't remember what boss we fought. Or not what boss. Yes, he's a mimic now. Okay, so I said I was gonna do a different weapon per boss, just like cycle through some of his more rare weapons. But I don't remember. And that box is a strange description. Oh, the endless box? Or the bottomless box? Whoa, we might be dead. That was scary. hell of a dodge. I wanted to get greedy and go for the third hit, but I'll refrain. Can I get a greedy hit in? In the middle of the fight is crazy. I don't know if they would be friends. I think Domhall is known as a great betrayer in his lore. Ooh, that's interesting. Actually, you know what? You might be onto something. Because I also just thought about the fact that Shiva, like, encourages, once you join the Covenant, he encourages you to go, like, fight and bring honor to the Forest Hunters. And Domhall's not really a fighter. He just kind of sits back and loots the bosses after they're dead. So I think Shiva would view that as, like, a weakness or a bad character flaw. Let's do a little more vitality. I always thought Shiva was going to be like the one dude from Demon Souls who tries to kill you once you find the Chaos Blade. But there isn't such a quest line. I think there's a lot of information about, like, what his quest line was supposed to be. And I think one of the things he was doing was hunting down the Chaos Blade. So I think we should get the Chaos Blade in this run. We'll make our own quest line. He's no longer an NPC, now he's just a PC. We can do with the character as we please. We will complete the quest that Shiva couldn't. Acquiring the Chaos Blade. Whoa. That was close. Catharsis.
You. Here, over here. You must help me. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. Thank you. I am Laurentius. I will not forget my...
What is this dog on? There we go. Domhall also gives new dialogue after defeating a certain amount of bosses, suggesting that if you have notable gear he wants instead of having nothing of interest. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know if it's defeated number of bosses or how much money you spend with them. But yes, you are definitely onto something with that. You're absolutely right. Okay, so 90% of the time I usually just take the Blighttown shortcut anyways. But I feel like with Shiva, because he's hanging out by the elevator, if you actually follow through with his questline, not really his questline, basically if he just progresses dialogue and he moves, he's actually down by the elevator, so I feel like I have a good lore. Like, it makes sense for him to go that way. I don't think we need anything else. But we definitely need to visit Andre, because none of our weapons are even +5. So we've got some work cut out for us. Once I visited a Met Museum while they had an armor expo and Domhall's helmet was there. What? That's so cool. Well, I think Domhall's whole armor set is some weird gift to Emporo from a creepy dude. Well, Domhall's helmet is based off of like a famous helmet, I think. Let me see. Oh, Emperor? Oh, yeah. This is it. Yeah, that helmet is really weird. Gift to King Henry or something. Sick. Henry VIII's helmet? It's looking that way. King Henry's helmet. Yeah, if you look up yeah, you're right. King Henry VIII's horned helmet. There it is. It's made to look like the guy who gave the gift, which is very odd to give a king. Yeah, it's definitely a weird looking helmet. It's very odd. What good craftsmanship though. I feel like you'd have to be very, very, very talented to, especially like to get the horns. Weird flex, yeah. It is a weird flex. Your Majesty, I made a helmet for you to wear in battle, and it looks like me. Okay, thanks. That's gotta be egotistical as hell. You know what the king needs? A helmet that looks like me. Some of the armor was so intricate, it's almost unbelievable it was made from human hands. Aliens, dude. Just like the pyramids. Just like the pyramids, it's aliens. Like King Henry II's lion armor? Wait, do we just have, like, history buffs? Armor history buffs? King Henry II's lion armor. Whoa! Only because I visited that exhibit, that's all I know? Oh, okay. Well, hey, listen, man. The point of museums is to, like... I feel like a big part of a museum's thing is to educate and to, like, get people interested in whatever their exhibits are. So I feel like they did a good job. But this is wow. This is incredible. This is really beautiful. Wait, is that... Brother, that is an Amazon listing. I don't give a shit about that. I want to see the armor. It's very small, too. It's made for Napoleon. Wow, look at this armor. It is really beautiful. It's, yeah, you're right. It's so intricate. I don't know anything about blacksmithing, though. So I don't really know too much, but... Listen, the detail they were putting on that armor, I couldn't even draw. You know?
That's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me? Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Okay, I was just watching Better Call Saul. I don't know if any of you have watched that show, but there's this scene in season 1 where the main character goes to like a client's house who is trying to get a patent for like a new invention, and it's basically this is gonna sound fucking crazy if you don't know what I'm talking about. I like that show. Okay, so you'll get the reference. But I just watched the episode where he goes to the guy's house for the patent, and it's like it's the toilet patent where you like go to the bathroom and it's like, wow, good job. Like it starts off normal. It just gets like progressively weirder. And for some reason, the way Andre says, wow, that's a mighty fine ember you have there, really just reminded me of that bit from that show. And I'm really like, it's so funny that's what it makes me think of, but I'm so upset that I don't want to put Andre. I don't want to do Andre like that. I don't want to do my boy Andre like that. So stupid.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Thank you, blacksmith. All right, we need some Titanite shards, so we're gonna go on a side quest here. We're gonna go kill the Moonlight Butterfly for some souls, upgrade all of our weapons to +5, and then we're gonna head down to the old Blight Town. Don't jump at me again, you butthead. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a stun on him. Using a greatsword. We're hitting him pretty often. There we go. Oops. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go kill the Titanite lizard so we can get... Hopefully, honestly, at this point, I'm just hoping for large shards. If we're gonna have to upgrade all these separate weapons, I'd like to grab some large Titanite shards. So hopefully he drops it. I'll take chunks too. That would be huge. I want large Titanite for short term, and I want chunks for the long term. Okay, but I won't lie, our damage is not great. We might actually have a bit of trouble with the butterfly. Oh no! I forgot to start recording. That's fine. I started recording now, we'll be good. Oh no, I forgot to start streaming. I'm like half an hour in, I've just been hallucinating the comments. Truly, I am a figment of your imagination. Get out of my head! When you stop streaming, I die? Don't put that on me. Don't put that kind of pressure on me. Okay, Mr. Bushes. Listen here, baked beans. I need you to relax. I guess they're sending Shiva out for pest control. It's part of my covenant duties. I gotta keep the forest clean. We need the giant scissors from the DLC. Maybe I should have bought a fire pine resin, huh? Have a little something something for this boss. No way! I just ate that. Oh boy. Alright, let's try this again. Can you land, please, my darling? I always thought the Moonlight Butterfly looks like a Final Fantasy boss, like a low-level Final Fantasy boss, especially with the like wheel on her back or whatever. Really gives Final Fantasy vibes. Wow, I am out of Estus. This is really embarrassing. I had no idea I was this bad at fighting Moonlight Butterfly. This is also taking multiple cycles minimum. Oh. Have you done a low-level playthrough of Elden Ring? Kind of a PvP twink. It's fun as heck with the 5 talisman pouches. No, I haven't. I played a lot of Elden Ring when it first came out. Like hundreds of hours of Elden Ring when it first came out. That was the only thing I was playing. But I haven't really touched it much since. I really have not gone back. It's kind of like Dark Souls 3. I haven't played Elden Ring in years. Speaking of which, I still need to finish Dark Souls 3. Moonlight Butterfly is sick because it's a 2D bullet hell fight in a 3D game. It's less like a bullet hell and more like a... I don't know, a bullet purgatory. It's nice and slow. I just don't know how to dodge. I actually don't know how to click the B button on my controller. The music is so soothing even though you get blasted by green beams. It is very soothing. It's very calming. It's perfect for Moonlight Butterfly. Very good music composition for the Moonlight Butterfly. Very ethereal. Blooming. Business is booming. Same music as Gwendolyn's fight, I think. Moonlight coded. Yeah, that's true. You know what? That would make sense. Gwendolyn is, I don't know if prince is the right word. He was still raised as a girl, but like the prince of the dark moon. So the Moonlight Butterfly would make sense.
Thanks for that.
That was a fine decision. Give me your entire stock. Alright, let's finish upgrading our weapons here. Hopefully, anyways. Prince? Yeah, S and... Prince? S. Alright. Well, while we were able to upgrade all of our weapons, And then we'll take all these bad boys to +6.
Don't get yourself.
And then I think what we're going to do is buy the weaponsmith box. That way when we go down to Blighttown, we can try to upgrade them as well.
Well,
And even if we don't use it then, I still like having the weaponsmith. Oh, I already bought it. I was way ahead of myself.
I'll be seeing you.
Another thing I think we're going to do is I realize that I really don't have that many of his weapons. The shottle is technically one of his weapons from his shop that I could use. But I already used so much of the shottle in the Lautrec run through, I don't really feel like using it again. Plus there's so many other interesting weapons. The Flamberg, the Murakumo, the Uchi. He's got such cool weapons, I don't want to stick myself on the shottle again. Washing pull? Ooh, yeah. So I think what we're going to do is advance his quest line and then use even more of his weapons later on. So, like, this is the gear he set off on his adventure with. We got a signature weapon, we got a katana, we got a Flamberg. And then we'll probably do his quest line, which is a little weird, doing Shiva's quest line as Shiva, but I'll think of some reason why it makes sense later. And then, and then we'll get even more of his weapons. Washing pool would be sick, never used it personally. I really like it for PvP. But PvE, I don't know how good it is, to be honest. Super low durability, so one of the few weapons that will actually break on you in PvE. It's probably one of the few weapons you would ever actually need repair powders for. Let's get our 10 Estus. Oh yeah, we kicked Lautrec off. Speak of the devil. A firekeeper soul is required for ascension. I'm not sure what just triggered this thought in my head, but did you guys play Lords of the Fallen? Did you guys like that game? Alright, so we're headed to Quelaag. We got a couple of side quests to go on here. Gonna grab the Firekeeper Soul. I really would like the Chloranthy Ring for this build. Got a couple of little things to do. Oh, I missed? What was that, man? How did I miss? Everything's gone terribly wrong. The mosquitoes are gonna kill me. I'm toxic. Oh my god. I wanted to hit a Superman jump and I missed. Hey, you survived. Yes, I did. I'm still kicking. Much to the dismay of my grandkids and my will. I did live. I did. They're not getting my model trains yet. Toxic goblins. Those little bastards. No! I locked onto the mosquito! We're dead. We're so dead. Doggies, be nice. I'll give you a wonderful chew toy if you let me out of here alive. Holy shit, they bought it. Those fucking idiots. Oh my god. Do we make it up the ladder? No, please. Drink. Easy. I was never even scared. Never even worried about it. I was just putting on a show. That was all planned from the start. That was my whole plan right there. Just had to give you guys some content. I haven't played Lords of the Fallen, but it's on my list. Okay. I played it a little bit. I was just curious what other people's opinions on it were. I gave it a shot. You know what we forgot to do? Not we. I. Should have upgraded my armor a little bit. Before coming down here. Hello, vagabond. We may not be in the forest, but you will fall all the same. For the glory of the hunt. Still haven't finished Neo, can't buy another Souls-like yet. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of Souls-likes that have come out in the last, like, 2 or 3 years. And I haven't checked out a single one of them. Neo included. I have this really cool trick I like to do where I just play the same games I've been playing for years on repeat, and I don't touch anything else. I like Lords of the Fallen, but I would just rather play Dark Souls and Elden Ring instead, so I never got past the ravine area. Okay. Me neither. Why play Souls-likes when you can play Souls for the 100th time? We are kindred. 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 We're like a Kinder Egg surprise, baby. Kindred. Yes. Alright, let's go hunt some slugs. We got 15 humanity? Googly moogly, we're gonna pop some of these. Dark Souls and Elden Ring just reels you back in when you get a new idea for a character build. That's so true. I'd rather explore something familiar in a new way than explore something completely new. That makes any sense. But that might not be... Maybe that's not a good thing. Who knows? I have crazy headcanon bases on the server weapon you find near the slugs, the Great Hollow, and the skull down in Ash Lake. Well, shoot, go for it. Oh my goodness. I also feel like you can roleplay more in From Software games. You're just a little knight falling uphill through your adventure. Still waiting on Bloodborne PC port. I don't want to mess with PS4 emulators. I would prefer to have online play. I can't picture Lords of the Fallen and such as lived in worlds without you. Yeah, Dark Souls still feels like a world without your character. I didn't get very far into Lords of the Fallen, so I can't really make a comment there, but I feel like that's a very good point. Dark Souls has such phenomenal world building, even with how little it gives you, that the world really feels lived in. They decapitated the blacksmith deity and used his soul to grow the bloom that is inside of the Great Hollow. He was probably the king of Islith. Ooh, that's interesting. I've never really heard the king deity or the blacksmith deity be linked to the king of Islith before. I like that. That's cool. I've thought a couple of times about trying my hand at like lore videos because I have my own ideas on some things, but I feel like, and I don't mean this in like a self-deprecating way, but there's so many much more talented people than me that have already done it that I don't know if I really have anything interesting enough to say. Look at this, man is still not finishing Dark Souls 3. I'm sorry. I wanted to do the Shiva run. People are not perceptive to headcanon. I guess that's true. Well, I mean, I still have my own ideas on things based on things like in the game that are said and stated. To project your imagination onto the lore. I don't know, I feel like that's what a lot of the early creators were doing. And everybody really liked it. So I don't know if I necessarily agree. But in the current day, especially in the newer games, there are so many videos about Dark Souls. It's true, as younger people find the game, they will appear more. That's true. That's why I don't have an issue just making Souls content in general. Because, I mean, like, I don't know if this is true. I have done zero research. I just had the idea for a cosplay run for, I don't remember whatever the first character was, for Oscar. And I went for it, but I don't know if there's that many cosplay runners. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I just haven't checked. But I felt like that was pretty unique, so I really like doing the cosplay runs. But yeah, I know what you mean about there's so many Dark Souls videos at this point. I'd want a Japanese translation. I have a few theories, but perhaps stuff is just mistranslated. Okay, you guys can clown on me for this if you want, but I've heard for people who translate that like LLMs, like AI basically, like chat GPT and shit, is good at translating in context, because sometimes a lot of translators will translate without context, and apparently Japanese is a very context-based language. I would love to hear what some of the mysteries of this game that keep you up at night. I mean, they definitely don't keep me up at night. That's just me not being able to sleep. I think there are way more challenge runners or people who focus mostly on a specific aspect. Last Protagonist has an amazing Discord with all the translations. Not to promote. No, that's okay. It's relevant. But also, yeah, if you can find somebody who is talented and can translate it, I feel like that's always the best option. Alright, let's grab the Chloranthy ring. I don't know if we need anything else from in here. Oh my god, I overjumped it. I should have rolled. I like sprint jumped out of. Ask Elon to auto-translate, Elon Musk. Oh, what? I didn't even know you could land up here. In all my times of jumping down here, I didn't know you could land up here. I thought it would push you off. Hit the emote to slide down. Oh. Is this like a Jarvis meme, but like just Elon Musk? All right, guys, we got some marching to do. We're going to march back to the bonfire. So if everybody could just take a moment and like the stream, it really helps. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. All right, you know what? We're right by the slugs. Maybe we should farm them one more time. The Dark Moon Covenant ring says Gwendolyn created the illusion of a sister Guinevere, which makes me wonder if she was ever real and not just a full-time avatar of his. Trying to be the perfect tire. Where are you at in the playthrough? We still need to kill Quaylag. Twitter, now X, has auto-translation on posts from around the world is actually funny. Are the translations good? When you get down to the area with the basilisk, just above the mushroom people, take a close look. I can't help but feel it is proto-scarlet. Just above them. Oh, you're talking about where all the mushrooms are? No, I think what's responsible for the Blight Town, like, corruption is all of the waste coming from Anor Londo. Because there's, like, giant chutes and waterways and... like, the depths is literally a sewage system. And all of it leads to Blight Town. So Anor Londo literally just took all their waste and dumped it into Blight Town. I think. That's what makes the most sense to me. But perhaps the Blight in Blight Town, like all the maybe that's what started the Scarlet. But Elden Ring and Dark Souls are completely separate universes, right? Like, there's not really a connection. Or am I tripping on that? No, we know that Guinevere was real. To me, the most important one is the Dancer of the Boreal Valley dropping a healing miracle that relates to... Yeah, I remember when I was playing Dark Souls 3 and I beat the Dancer, I was like, why the hell did it drop this miracle? But I think if you read the description of the miracle, it's basically like the Dancer... Well, it said the Dancer used to be a priestess or something. I'd have to go back and... I'd have to pull up Dark Souls 3 and check. But when I read the description of either the miracle or the Dancer's description, I remember thinking like, oh, she was just like a... like, someone who followed the Covenant or someone who is close to Guinevere. Hoop flows down. Amen. Also, it seems like these aqueducts were probably the way they flooded New Londo. That and Rosaria. Yeah, I don't know anything about Rosaria. But was Dark Souls 3 planned out in 2011? I see two worlds, you know. What's good, Alpha? Dropping by to say hi. What's up, Abyss? Everything is pretty good. I don't know if Dark Souls 3 was planned in 2011, but I think Miyazaki had a pretty good idea of what he wanted. Like, he had a pretty good vision by that point. I would assume. Well, it's not just him, but, you know, there's a lot of creative people involved. Dark Souls 2 wasn't beat by Miyazaki, though. Wait, hold on. I might have missed a message. Filanor from Dark Souls 3 is one of the things that seems like it's not hinted at in Dark Souls 3 at all. Oh, like it... Whoa, pulled up the description. Hell yeah, hold on. I'm scared I'm gonna die. I don't want to go back to the Great Hollow. Let me plop my booty down in the bonfire and then I'll read your message. Pontiff Sullivan bestowed a double-slashing sword upon a distant daughter of the formal royal family, ordering her to serve first as a dancer and then as a outrider knight. Huh. She was a princess, it seems. A distant daughter of the formal royal family. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Unless the missing statue in Anor Londo was not of the nameless king, but of Filanor. Miyazaki already had Bloodborne planned when he was making Dark Souls 1. Filinor's an anime reference. I like Aesthetic's idea of Guinevere not existing. Maybe she's the image of Filinor who is left in the Ring City. You guys have a lot of interesting ideas. These are so... I feel like I'm watching a fucking lore video right now. I'm having a good time. A special miracle granted to the maidens of the sunlight. Of the... Damn. Of the Princess of Sunlight. Restores a large amount of... Yeah, okay. The maidens and the princesses of sunlight. So that just makes me... That just made me think... Oh, no, it literally says of the princesses of sunlight. So yeah, you're right. She is like a distant princess. That makes a lot of sense. I want to make a Chaos or Dark Invader for Dark Souls 3, but I can't find a name I like that fit both fire and dark. W profile picture. No, we know Guinevere existed for sure. I'm sure I could get the evidence for that real quick. Angel's Egg 1985. Angel's Egg is goated. What the frick is Angel's Egg? I might as well just become a fucking Penguin Zero streamer at this point and just like pull up my fucking... pull up my... Why can't I speak? I'm tripping over my own thoughts. My browser and just look up what you guys are talking about. Angel's Egg. Huh. Oh, yeah, this definitely looks like a reference. Okay, hold on. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I know who Filinor is, but... No, I gotta look up Filinor, but I gotta look up Dark Souls afterwards. Okay, yeah. I recognize her. It's the egg lady. Guinevere is real and she is mine. What the hell? She definitely probably existed, but still a cool idea. Fire and Dark, Sir Wilhelm. Vinhelm. Guinevere is real in Dark Souls 3, but maybe not Dark Souls 1 if you understand that. It's possible that Rosaria is Guinevere. Maybe the only time we really meet her. I don't know. I always thought that Guinevere was real. But she left. And then, yeah, I was literally going to say what Laser just typed, so I'll just read his message. I'm saying she was always real until she left and Gwendolyn made the illusion. Yeah, because Gwendolyn is like the only god left in Anor Londo. Well, god in quotes. Left in Anor Londo, right? Because that's not the real Ornstein. Or I guess a lot of people think it's an illusion. I'm not really sure where I stand on it. A good name for Fire and Dark. It takes me a long time to come up with my names, or I just think of something silly. Gwendolyn needed to have a memory of her to create her illusion. Ring of the Sun Princess item description says the part about her leaving. Hi, Alpha. Hi, chat. What's up, Serpent? Okay, guys, we're just going to pull up the Dark Souls wiki. And we're just going to talk about lore for the rest of the video. Did you guys know that Ornstein's names in the game files was Griffith? What? No, I didn't. I was looking for that. Let's go. Okay. Enough distractions. We use the Murakumo for Gaping Dragon. We'll use the Uchi on Quelaag, since it may or may not become a different weapon in the future. Who can say for sure? And we'll just try to keep up on our upgrading. Griffith? My friend and I did a Guts and Griffith cosplay run. I was Griffith with Leroy armor and Rickard's rapier. That sounds sick as hell. Hey, no spoilers. Yeah, I don't know shit about Berserk. I was talking about this, maybe not last stream, but the stream before, where I was saying I really want to read... Griffith is the main villains from Berserk. Oh, no! Oh, no. Griffith is a cool guy and everyone wants to follow him. So he's just a cult leader. He's not bothering nobody, he's just leading a cult. You know what I mean? Let him do his thing. I want to be like Griffith. Well, I don't know if I should encourage that or not, because apparently he's a villain. But I guess everybody's a villain to somebody. So who can say for sure? How did I almost miss the entrance to this boss room? This man does not have his glasses on. Glasses? What, am I misreading? I like to misread a lot. That statement by Abyss Walker is completely wild, knowing Berserk. Yes, I can't read, it's true. The allegations are all true. I'm bad at reading. You're gonna cook this boss, but good luck. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna fight her with the Uchi. Keanu Reeves is everyone's hero and no one's villain. I'm sure there is somebody who he worked with that feels slighted by him, even if he didn't do anything wrong. I want to be able to put my dreams over anything. I feel like putting your dreams over everything is not a good idea, but chasing your dreams and, like, doing everything in a constructive way to achieve your dreams is a good idea. Gonna try to do that Shiva invasion? Oh, yeah, we gotta... You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I forgot about invasions. So when we hit... Obsession is key to achieving what you want. I don't know about obsession. That's the right word. He made some mistakes, and some of those mistakes were really dirty. Okay, I will resume reading chat after the fight. Oh, I thought maybe I could reach her from where I was standing. Dang, that looked like I hit her right on the head, too. Ooh, she's going for the big spit. A wonderful opening. Nothing will stand in the way of me and the Chaos Blade. Remember how I said I had been speedrunning Outer Wilds? I was thinking of speedrunning Subnautica. What do you guys think? I think speedrunning in general is pretty cool. I would say go for it if you like the game. Griffith was groomed by demons as a child? Have some sympathy. Berserk is literally Dark Souls. I don't want to die before Berserk ends. That's how deep... That's how... Brother, I can't read. I need to know how it ends? I want a super tragic ending where Guts becomes a demon or something. I don't know enough about To Berserk to really give a comment, but I thought it was about, like, overcoming his past. Did you guys see the cutscene of Mikola from Elden Ring 4 years later and people still discovering things? Easy 20k, so cooked! Yeah, that was a good-ass fight. That was really easy, I'm not gonna lie. 7 chapters of Griffith and Guts making... Oh, bruh. He meant he's a big fan of Berserk. Bro isn't beating the reading allegations for real. Yeah. I don't know. You know what's funny? I love reading. I actually like to read. I read pretty often. Reading out loud? Can't do it.
But you have no matter. I pray that...
My name is the title of one of my favorite books. That's a cool way to come up with your online handle. Magister Ludi. One of my PvP characters is just named after... My mic used to just be set up on a stack of books, so I just picked a name out of one of the books. The Glass and the Bead game. I used to read more books when I was younger. These days there's too much to read online. I've read a couple of good things online. Mangas are fun to read, but they're essentially comics. Yeah. I mostly read philosophy. It's the cartoon version of books. Keep pumping decks for scaling. Perhaps the Chaos Blade is deeper into the ruins of Izalith. Can I join Alpha Discord? Yeah, I can drop the link real quick. I literally, every single time I go live, I mean to post it in the description of the chat, and I never... Of the chat. In the description of the stream, and I never do. For someone who's so bad at reading, you're following the 7 or so people here and playing, not too distracted. Yeah, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. A positive comment. Oh, wait, hold on. One of the mods made a permanent invite link. I should just use that. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, I have to pull up my own stream. I'm gonna bot my views. Actually, I don't even think it counts when my account is viewing my stream. I just want the chat. Hopefully that link works. Chat, if you had a button that kills... What are we talking about? What happened to the Dark Souls lore? He's talking about the trolley problem. Man's out here self-promoting. Man, mods, can you ban that guy? Guys, no linking personal discords. Let's ban that guy. Let's get that guy out of here. Brother, I don't want to die. You better not push that damn button. Whoa, 11 concurrent viewers. Let's go, everybody. Thank you for the support. I love that you're all here. Oh my god, now we're at 12? W. Alpha, why did you choose to cosplay as the worst character in the game? What is your problem with Shiva? You're just rage baiting me. We're like beta pup. What? Based. Like and subscribe. I don't know how philosophical I want to get in this stream right now. Everybody's just wants to watch me play silly games. Shiva sucks. What's the problem? To be for real, yeah, why Shiva? Because promotion, self-plug. In the Discord, I asked everybody, I made a poll. Oh, I've already done Solaire. It's up on the channel. Abyss Walker. Shiva sucks. Oh my god. I made a, Shiva has the goods, Claw, Uchi, Shuttle, and the washing pole are all limited items. Thank you, Light Serpent. Shiva has his own gimp dude following him around like Horse the Hushed. Can't be that bad. If you have a strong silent type following you, you're probably alright. Or you're the reason they're silent. Those are your only two options. They're either like a... Well, what is it called? What are they called from Hunger Games? Where they like mute them basically. Anyways, I chose Shiva because I asked the Discord which one they wanted to see. And they voted for Shiva. Alright, here we go. Good heavens. Bum bum. I think next time they make, I think next time FromSoft makes a game, they should put me in the choir that sings in these songs. Where is the Chaos Blade? Let's play together. You, I will be Artorias. You will be Sif. You, I will be Artorias. So is it you or me? Why do I gotta be Sif? I want to be the cool guy flipping around in the air with a sword. I don't want to be your doggo. Because Doge. Skill issue. No, 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 no. Brother, why you gotta be the wolf? You really asking that? Laser, you fell for the rage bait. That's crazy, brother. He said for real. He said, what the hell is this guy talking about right now? I'm already a wolf. I don't gotta be one in the game, too. Damn it. It sounds like I just came out as a furry. I gotta fight those allegations day and night. And I just gave the people what they wanted. I gave them all the ammunition they needed. If you try to type the word dog on the keyboard, but instead press one key to the left, each letter you spell... What? Holy shit, you're right. What the hell? Bro didn't think of it and calls it rage bait. I guess the lack of reading skill is the rage bait too. Alpha, do you think I'm a degenerate? I don't... Jesus, no. I don't think so. But I don't really know you like that. What do you mean came out? We already know. No, 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 no. Alpha has a 2.1 GPA? Whoa. This is a lot. You guys are throwing a lot at me. I'm getting nervous now. Forbidden knowledge. We always... they always invent new allegations once the old ones have been debunked. God bless. I made a furry joke and 3 people left the stream. I think I made a mistake. I missed the lore talk. There we go. Someone to redirect. God bless. Gwyn bless you, sir. Gwyn's blessing upon your journey. May you link the fire one day. 6 people, actually. Yep. That's just the reality. Just say your username is inspired from the early internet of random people having wolf in their name because cool. That's pretty much it, actually. Only lore we need is wolf's fur. Alright. Let's talk about Gwyn. Alright, okay. That's gonna be a 2-minute timeout. Where the hell is Perquility at? Somebody call Perquility. We need that man in the chat right now. Laser, you're pretty... No, not Laser. Who said it earlier? Light Serpent. Alpha definitely listens to Bring Me to Life. I loved that song when I was a kid, dude. When I was like 13, that was my jam. I was fucking crying in my room to that song. Crystal Knight cosplay and see how many crystal weapons you break through the playthrough? I love that song too. Wolf t-shirt, weed hippie. When I think of the wolf t-shirts of like they're always howling at the moon and shit, and they're always usually blue, I do not think of weed hippies, but that really cracked me up. Those Dragon Ball Z AMVs, it was the Naruto AMVs for me. I was Naruto all the way. Sasuke opening his Sharingan to bring me to life. Send it. 13-year-old wolf thought he was cooking with that one. Looking down at the Evanescence shirt I'm wearing, that's perfect. Evanescence and HIM. Wait, am I stupid? What is HIM? Oh my god, chat went silent after I asked what HIM was. I'm about to get fucking cooked again. The best band ever. Abyss is about to... HIM is a Finnish metal and rock singer. Ooh. I don't really listen to foreign music. Well, I guess it's foreign for me, whatever. I know hers, but not him. They sing in English, though. Oh, bet. He sings an egg. No, I'm just kidding. I know it said ENG. I just really wanted to misread it. I thought it was funny. He sings an egg. Oh, wait. You know what I do? Wait, I don't know if any of you were in the streams where I was... It usually happens when I dual stream with Perquility because he hates it, and I think it's such a funny bit. been getting into Bullet for My Valentine recently. Okay, I've definitely heard of them. My top 2 favorite bands for probably the last like year or two. Okay, hold on. If I'm counting both of them, it's like a year or two. If I'm counting the last like 5 years, my favorite band of all time is Citizen. If I'm counting the last like 1 or 2 years, it's a toss-up between Citizen and Charmer. If you guys like, well, Citizen doesn't really fit this description anywhere, but Charmer is definitely like, is pretty Midwest emo coded for sure. Citizen, let's go! Oh my god, chill out. I like you even more now. I love Citizen. I'm wearing a Citizen hat right now, chat. Right at this very moment, I'm wearing one of their hats. Their most famous song is Baby Join Me in Death. Give me a Citizen song to try, famous YouTube celebrity. Oh my god. Now you're gonna put me on the spot and I'm gonna get nervous. Your gaming hat? No, for some reason I just like having a hat on when I have my headphones on. I don't know what it is. It feels a lot more comfortable to have my headphones on top of my hat. Okay, if you want like older Citizen, I'm trying to think what's a good recommendation. Because all of their albums, to me, feel pretty different. Prevent the Dent. Life in Your Glass World is a fantastic song. Probably one of my favorite songs by them. And there's like 2 versions of it. And then honestly, their entire Youth album is just is such a classic. That's how I got into them. I was introduced to Citizen through the Youth album, and I've been following them ever since. Yellow Love. Bring Me to Tears. What a beautiful song. $1990 to 2000 test the best music, man. That's pretty good. Who called out Citizen? Chill Out? Chill Out. What's your favorite? Sleep is pretty good. Yeah, Sleep is a good song. Also, if you don't like, I don't know what you guys listen to. If you don't really like Citizen's music, Matt Karakis also has like a solo. Never heard of Citizen. Let me check that out. Their older music and their newer music to me sounds very different. So if you listen to like one of their albums and you're not really a huge fan, I would try to listen to another one. Like you can tell it's the same band, but to me, I feel like their music has changed. I'm listening now. This dude's plugged in. I'm telling you guys. Citizen. And I really like Charmer right now. I think Charmer's my new number 2. Rose Thorns by Charmer. Such a good song. Being drunk at house parties is a good way to find new music, but I am getting so old I don't want to drink much. I used to have Spotify, and Spotify used to recommend me a lot of fire music based on what I listened to, but I feel like it just randomly started recommending only like nothing good. If you guys want music like that today, you should listen to, what is that? Durian Fallen 7? Dang, dude dropped the whole... But he dropped a Bible worth of bands. That's crazy. My SoundCloud playlist goes hard. The Summer. Oh my god, how did I forget about The Summer by Citizen? What a good song. SoundCloud user is based. Violent Vera, I can vouch for. SoundCloud is the best app. Okay, I can't. SoundCloud for me is cursed. Because I used SoundCloud at a very particular time in my life. And so all the music on my SoundCloud is so fucking cringe to me now. Maybe not all the songs themselves, but like, I don't know why. Just the style of music I used to listen to is so... it's alright. Alright, we can play the video game again. There was definitely a couple people who clicked on the stream thinking they were getting... I have cool Russian friends, so I use something called... it looks like it's pronounced AMP. Just kind of based for a music-based thing.
Well, I'll use it. Need any?
I think my... Hold on, I think I have a public playlist. I didn't mean to make it public, but I just left it public. Fuck it, I didn't really care. I think I left a public playlist of the music that I like listening to. Last music question for me, any Alice in Chains enjoyers?
Don't get yourself.
Toss it up to chat. Let's see. Alright, we can play the video game again. We rested, we upgraded our Estus. We're gonna continue onward. I really want to use the Murakumo for a lot of, like... All the weirdos have ended up here, like the waste from Anne Orlando. Why are we all weirdos? I feel like we're all chilling. Alice in Chains is goated incredible harmonies. Haven't gotten to them yet, currently on the list to try. Anyways, I think I want to save the Murakumo for ONS. I think I'm gonna Flamberg it up for the Iron Golem. Yellow. We just absolutely sauced the hell out of that guy. Holy guacamole. Can you stream later? I'm busy right now. Yeah, man. You got it. I am so sorry for the inconvenience, sir. I am so sorry for the inconvenience. That's my fault. I will fix that for you. Broke that serpent's ankles. Thank you, no problem. Can you guys tell I work in customer service? Very customer-facing job. I don't think there's anything in Anne Orlando we need to stop for. I think we're in Anne Orlando. Can you also... Oh, wait. Also, can you react and play harder? Man just gave me PTSD for my 2 previous customer service jobs. Is customer service, like, also bad? Man, this is probably going to make me sound so small, like, I'm living in my own fishbowl, but are customer service jobs just as like notoriously bad in other countries as they are in the US? I've never really asked anybody. I know we have a lot of like people who are not from the US. I get a lot of them in my stream, so I'm very curious. Being a streamer is like being a server who has regular customers that do not tip. I feel like that's the tip part is kind of wrong. Some streamers literally like make entire careers off of tips. Yes, they are. Okay, thank you, Glazer. I run a what? A Myco Lash? Cosplay for PvP. I don't know who Myco Lash is. But that sounds sick. I want to do Sen's Fortress PvP, but I don't know. I don't know why I haven't. I just want to, but I haven't. That's pretty much my whole Dark Souls career. Get an idea for something, don't do it because there's too many other things. Myco Lash? Well, you just typed it the same thing. Are you saying I pronounced it wrong, or is it spelled wrong? Or are you just repeating it? I'm so confused. Oh my god, I'm stuck on the stairs! He's the worst part? Oh, here's the worst part. Jesus, I'm really not beating those 5th grade allegations. I worked customer service for Portugal first. As the guy in front of a pharmacy, taking an appointments and sending SMS and email certified. The tests and communicating the results to the government. Ugh. He's a troll boss from Bloodborne. That's sick. A Bloodborne boss, cosplay in Dark Souls. That's good. That's goated. The only time I ever played Bloodborne is I went to a buddy's house and I just played Bloodborne at his house for like 4 hours. And I think I beat 2 bosses, and then whatever the 3rd boss I fought was, I got stuck on. Or maybe I got stuck on the 2nd boss and I'm just adding an extra boss to not feel so bad. I used to be a combat medic. Holy moly. That is intense. Buy a PS4 just to play Bloodborne? Wait, hold on. I completely missed another message. And then I worked for Facebook customer service. Oh my god. What do you even do in Facebook customer service? Is it, were you just answering? I could just imagine you answering phone. My Facebook is hacked, dearie. Can you help me? My grandson asked me for $200, and I don't know how to give it to him. Ma'am, that's a scam. No, it's my grandson, Jeremy. He's in prison. He needs my help. Ma'am, I'm telling you, it's a scam. Please don't send anybody money. If you won't help me, I'll find somebody who will. On that pharmacy job, it was 2023 with a ton of COVID. Ooh. 90 hours of overtime in 3 months. Only got paid for half. Oh, is it like, I am still in the reserve? Hell yeah. Hold on. Was it like, I don't know, forced overtime? Do they do that? Because there was like essential workers. We had like essential workers here, and they were usually made to work a ton of hours during COVID, but we got paid for it. Theoretically, anyway. I did. I don't know why my job was considered essential, but I was out there on the front lines, I guess. If you want to call it that. I don't know if that's... Can we change the subject? He's too busy reading philosophy books to get a job, you guys. You're making him feel left out. Alright, Iron Golem, you're about to get the smoke, big dog. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Oh, I dodged it. Let's go, baby! Oh, I thought I was far enough away. I just didn't even try to dodge that at all. No! Why is he not? We can't get this dude in the wiggle stance. I'm surprised. The Flamberge is a pretty heavy weapon. Too far away. There's no way I'm going to knock him down. It took me this long just to wiggle him. Fly, you fools! Oh, I was wrong. Oh my! Oh, I missed. All right, Iron Golem has fallen. Iron Golem's about to get the Shiva special. You know it, baby. It wasn't forced overtime, but it was my first job, and I got through. Nepotism? Oh, dang. But they didn't give me a contract, and I'm stupid and naive and didn't ask for one. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a damn shame. I don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. Like being ignorant is one thing, but not even knowing you don't know something is the hard part. I never fight this guy anymore. I just watched the Tarkus show. All right, we'll do a Tarkus cosplay run. Tarkus is such a beast. Jobs are for sissies for real. Real men live in their parents' basements playing Dark Souls and blasting Metallica all day. I watched him today on the NG3 Platinum run. Easiest win yet on NG3. Alright, guys, gotta get some sleep. Bye, Alpha. Bye, chat. Love you guys. Praise the sun and don't go hollow. What a send-off. Have a good one, Abyss. I was gonna suggest that Iron Tarkus run would be badass, right? I made my most cursed build yet. Tarkus flip. Is that a PvP build? If I invaded somebody and they were in a full Tarkus fit and they were flipping, I would just fucking alt F4 on out. I would say I'm good on that. I don't need that kind of smoke in my life. I feel like that's pretty fair stat spread right now. Okay, everybody. I will be right back. We're going to take a little breaky poo here. I need a drink. I need a beverage. Need to use the bathroom. So everybody use the Quelaag Soul. We got to get the Chaos Blade, brother. It's like, it's a big part of the build. I got to save that dying. Go get a beverage. Go get a snack. Pet your animals. Tell them you love them. I shall return. Hello? Derry? Hello, grandson? What's an NFT? Elon Musk added me on Facebook. He wants me to buy his NFT. How do I do that? If I was going to do a cosplay run, I think I would do Dusk or Oscar. Oscar was fun, but his sword is really bad. Really, really bad. Stop the PTSD. I need to send $2,000 in Google Play cards so I can get my grandson out of jail. You already did Oscar? I think it was the very first one I did on my channel. I haven't rewatched it, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a good video, because I think that was like the first one I did. So it took me a very long time to edit, and I don't even know how good it was. What time is it? 7:30. The character Scholar in Night Rain has the Oscar outfit. Hell yeah, I love the fan service. I'm sorry, Laser. It's so funny. I love doing the grandma voice. I don't know why. Which I wear every time. I feel like, because Night Rain, you can squad up with 4 people, right? Dude, it would be so fun to play Night Rain and just play with viewers. Just like whoever's in the stream can join up and play together. That would be so fun. I love doing stuff with chat. Like, actually, like, including them. Like, when we did arenas, 3 people? Like, me plus 3 or 3 total? I'm about to. I don't have Night Rain though. I've never played it, so you guys are gonna be hard carrying me if I ever get it. But like when we did arenas the other night, would you do Xbox or PC? 3 total? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I remember I went through my specs with chat one time, and they don't think I can run Elden Ring, so I don't know if I'd be able to run Night Rain. So I'd probably get it on my Xbox, but I should be able to stream it still. I would just need to set up my capture card and whatnot. Night Rain would be awesome. I got it too. I've literally heard nothing but good things about Night Rain from chat, so it makes me really want to try it. Because when it first came out, I was like, "Oh, this is dumb. Like, I don't want to play this." I've been playing on my Xbox since all my friends been on Xbox. Yeah, I'm an Xbox guy for sure. Until I got this PC so I could stream, I was Xbox 100%. In my opinion, definitely the hardest Souls game. Wow. I haven't heard that, actually. I did not know that. I remember chat trying to convince me to... I don't know if they're trying to convince me, but... they were telling me how cool Artorias is, and that was almost enough to sell me on the game. I'm not gonna lie. Who is it? Who's like a popular... I'm sure there's a bunch of people who, but there's this one really popular YouTuber I watch who has like an Artorias figure in their background. Oh my god, I'm so fucking jealous. Not jealous in like a negative way, but like, wow, I wish I had that. If I had a ton of disposable income, I would just have life-size fucking statues of stuff all over my house. My friend has the bus statue. It's so cool. Oh, yeah, here's the bust right here. What? That's sick. I think Artorias' armor looks really, really cool, but I don't know if I'm going to get flack for this. I want a Moonlight Greatsword. Me too. I don't like the way Artorias' armor looks on the player. I don't know what it is. Especially the helmet. Actually, let me specify. It's really the helmet that looks weird to me. Also, this probably isn't a very, like, interesting opinion. Probably a bunch of people say this, but I wish they made a restored version of his armor in one of the games. Like, fully... What the hell? I was literally just saying that, and I was scrolling through. It needs to be a bit more bulky. I can't even place what it is. Like, I love Artorias' armor. The colors are cool. The theme is cool. Like, the stylization, the armor looks great. But for some reason, on the player model, the chicken legs for the pants. Yeah. If you just have the... Yeah, I guess it does kind of give you chicken legs, huh? Really cool to see it upgraded in high resolution. Yeah, it would be. Okay. You know what, Chad? I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've ever got this sidetracked multiple times during a stream where I just stop and I'm just chatting with you guys, but I really enjoy it. I'm not going to lie. Having enough people in the chat where I can just chit-chat with you guys in between bosses and stuff and, like, putz around, I'm really enjoying it. Is it because stiff rubber? Like, there's no fabric physics? That's a good point, too. It's probably a lot of little things that I just haven't sat down and been like, this is why. But the rubber physics, for sure. Somebody pointed out on one of the streams that the silver knight armor has no cape physics, and I can't unsee it. And I feel betrayed because that was one of my favorite chest plates in the game. And I can't unsee the fucking frozen blanket stapled to his back now. I want to stream Elden Ring again. Laser, you're like a full-time streamer, right? The cardboard capes, yeah, this shit pisses me off. I can't unsee it. It makes me so sad. Witch set coat. The witch set armor is fire. Shout out Witch Zuli. Yeah, I am. Okay, yeah. Hello, sir. Look at the aura on these dodges. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Okay, Laser, I subbed and I turned on my bell notifications because I have been telling you that I'm going to join one of your streams for a long time and I never do. So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'll catch one of your streams. Farming. One of my favorite pieces is Carla's dress with her with the feathers. I use it a lot in that pic I sent of the Pyromancer in the robe of prayer. Okay. I didn't mean to self-add. No, I didn't take it that way. I've been telling you for a while that I'll try to catch one of your streams, but because I don't have notifications on, the chances of me catching one is negative 500. I need some tips from Big Bro on how to make my stream better. I don't think anyone has actually properly, like, self-promoted in my stream. They've always... I'll take it. Need tips? Like what? Oh, I don't know. I was just making a dumb joke. I feel like my streams are okay. I feel like the biggest thing when you start streaming, in my opinion, especially as, like, a very small streamer, is just mic quality. Like, you can't have a poopy mic. And not even like a crazy mic when I say that. Let me not give everybody the wrong idea. You don't need like a fucking $2,000 studio mic, but just a nice, decent, you know. Bang. Hello, giants. I feel like it's all luck. Hold on. I'll read your guys' little chatterooskies in a moment here. Oh, bet. Oh my goodness! Boink. Goodbye. It's hard. I went cheap on my mic and I'm not dissatisfied. It was literally the cheapest I could get. Been 2 years. Been bugging out a bit. Mic plus arm for 50 bucks was a miracle. Yeah, my mic arm is just like some random Amazon fits all mics kind of thing. But my mic, I use a Blue Yeti. That's what I have. I feel like it's all luck. Maybe luck plus consistency. I think luck plays a part in it. But I think if you're consistent, you make good content, you're entertaining, I genuinely think like you will find an audience. You definitely sound good. Oh my god, stop it. I just have a really good lavalier mic clipped on my keyboard cable. Bet. See? That's what I mean. You don't have to have something insane. You just gotta get a decent mic. After 3 years, I'd say consistency plus character plus luck plus quality. Yeah. Luck, I don't think anybody thinks luck is not a factor, but to say it's like the only thing you need is just not true. I should say for a long sustaining career, if you're trying to build a career out of it, because there's people who will blow up and they'll like, it's pretty common, they'll like, why am I down here? They'll like blow up, quit their job, start streaming because they did something like they blew up for whatever reason, but they don't have the staying power, right? They had the luck component, they didn't have anything else, and then they peter out. You find the occult club in the basement? Yeah, which is why I say character means a ton. Yeah, for sure. Which is the location where the occult club is hosted. Ah, yes, the occult club. Come and join me. My exclusive club. The occult. Sounds like a fancy exclusive like resort club somewhere. The occult club, where all your dreams come true. Love Belka. May I ask all of you for your most cursed but still viable build idea for Elden Ring? I don't know if I have any cursed ones, but my original build... Now, mind you, I played Elden Ring like day one. My original build with no context, didn't have any guides, was two-handing greatswords once I realized you could... They're like two-handing... Or not two-handing, like dual-wielding, I should say. Dual-wielding greatswords. And I put bleed on them. Because I think... What's one of the... You get the Flamberg really early on in Elden Ring, right? It's like... Oh, I don't remember the names of the areas. Like, before you even fight any major bosses, you can... Well, I guess that's true for a lot of stuff if you just run around, but... It's like right in the beginning. You get that greatsword with bleed on it. And I was using it, and I was like, oh, bleed is actually, like, working in this game. I always do int and faith. Dang, you do a double dual caster? Of any game, I am greedy to use all the spells. Redmane Castle? Maybe I'm thinking of a different sword then. What the hell am I thinking of? Hold on. It's in the... It's in one of the wagons that doesn't move. Dual Inferno Hammers? Holy shit. Lord Sorn, I think that's it. That sounds really familiar. No, dude, I don't want frickin' AI. I don't want the AI search. Frick off. What the hell is a lizard greatsword? What? What the hell is this? A lizard greatsword. Lord Sword, Great Sword. Maybe I thought this had bleed on it. I thought maybe I just put bleed on it. I thought it came innate with bleed for some reason. I love that sword. It's the only great sword with 100% 10 on crits. I'm actually running a build right now for guard counter with it. Does it not have location on here where you find it? Where to find? Looted from the chest in the back of a carriage, loaded along the western road leading out Gatefront ruins. Yeah, that sounds right. I think that's the first sword I picked up. And I found a great sword. I was like, oh, bet I'm using a great sword in my first playthrough. And then I ended up dual wielding them, and then I ended up putting bleed on them when I realized bleed actually mattered. Okay, do we have anything to throw at these idiots? The lower gate before Margit. If I use any other greatsword than the Claymore, I feel like I'm cheating on my lover. The Claymore isn't for always will be the OG greatsword. You know what's funny? When I feel like when Dark Souls was getting really popular and everybody was like, oh my god, use the Claymore, it's so good, it's such a good, like, it's such a good weapon. Who was talking about the Bastard Sword? Nobody. Why? Because I feel like the Claymore for brand new players trying to run across the bridge to get it from the dragon could be like, could actually be hard. But the Bastard Sword, you just buy that shit. I used the Great Eep, the first heavy thrust sword, then got a shield and a bleed shield poked. You just did a shield poke the whole game. Do shields even work in Elden Ring? For some reason, when I think of Elden Ring, I feel like the shields don't work. Like, you just always get absolutely blasted by all the bosses, even if your shield's up. I could be tripping, though. I don't know. I really like spears in games. I'm surprised I didn't use any like, I never really used a spear in Elden Ring. I don't know why. Godskin at the bottom of the Divine Cower and Kaled recommended level. That was the second boss I killed. Oh my god. Great shields are best. Okay. Okay, we have 19k. Ew. I just realized I've been playing in ordered or whatever. What mode am I in? Not PC settings. I want... Wait, yeah, I do. Windowed. Gross. I don't think that affected you guys at all, but when I realized it, I just became very, very, very aware of it. Alright, we're gonna go upgrade weapons, and then we're gonna try to fight ONS, baby. Oh my... Everyone look away. Don't look. Don't look. That didn't happen. We're not gonna talk about it. Ready, set, go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go upgrade. I really want to do another full run of Elden Ring for the lore deep dive, but it's so long and daunting. It's crazy because the string of events was crazy. I found the Eep, then a guard dropped the brass shield, best medium in the game, and then found the bleed Ash of War on the fort. Gonna take me hundreds of hours with how slow I play. And the run just ran itself. Full occult run is crazy. I don't know why, if you guys... clearly you don't feel the same way if you're still like... I don't think. But I could not get back into Elden Ring. Like, I played it so much when it first came out, but I didn't I feel like I didn't do like that many crazy builds. Like I had so much, there should have been so much life left for me to breathe into that, like get from that game, but I don't know why. I think it's because the open world and because the game is so long. I just couldn't get into it after the initial like huge rush of playing it. I think the length makes it feel like a chore. Yeah. Elden Ring is one of the hardest games to replay because the game is so enormous, especially now with the DLC. Better to respec your builds, yeah. Okay, Flamberg is +9, Uchi and Murakumo are +10. The Chaos Blade. Alright, we'll get the... I think what we're gonna do for the aesthetics is I'm gonna kill ONS, and then we'll do Bed of Chaos first, and after I kill Bed of Chaos, I will make the Chaos Blade. As if he found it, as if he has found it somewhere down there. You guys think that's cool? Is that a cool idea? Even then, I want to replay it 7 times already and want to do it again. Because I replayed it a lot. Like, I beat my first character, and then I went into NG+, and I did everything in NG+, and whatever. And then I made a couple of more characters, and I played it. But then, I don't know, I didn't play it for a while. I put it down because I felt like I played it, and I got everything out of it that I wanted to get out of it. And then I was like, oh man, I miss Elden Ring, I'm going to play it again. Every time I've tried to play it again, I couldn't get into it. It's the Aura brothers! Ooh. Thanks, Smo. Wow, what a couple of dodges there. Holy guacamole, boys. That was, wow. That really stroked my ego, I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy. With the medium roll too? Cheapers Christmas. Bang. No stun yet is crazy, by the way. There we go. Show me them hamstrings, boy. That one felt good. Shiva's a beast. I've never used this weapon before. This thing is awesome. This thing is amazing. Alright, let's see what you guys were saying. I even did a run on stream where I tried to finish the whole game in one sitting. God damn. Unfortunately, had to end the stream at Radagon after 13 hours. Yeah, I don't blame you. Still good time. Sounds like a good idea. I don't know the context for that anymore. I should have read that earlier. I love Dark Souls 1 the most, but Elden Ring is such a masterpiece. Yeah, I can agree with that. Just because Elden Ring doesn't have as much replayability. Just because it doesn't have as much replayability to me doesn't mean I don't like it as much. I still think it's a beautiful game. Masterpiece. Top 5 games of all time. Great dodging, beast mode. Yeah. That dodging felt really good. That was insane. With the medium roll, too. I'm not even fast rolling. He said easy. Kumo, one of the best, even for PvP. I did not know that. I'm going to have to check my PvP characters and see if I can rock this thing. Gang, I think this guy played the game before, but I don't know. First playthrough, it's all talent. It just comes naturally to me. What can I say? Just give like a super ego. Yeah, I just like, it just comes naturally to me. It's whatever. I don't even have to think about it. No. Even the tryhard use the Kumo to backstab stick. Lightning. Okay. Don't look, chat.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I bequeath the Lord vessel.
Thank you, madam.
And beseech thee.
Don't look, chat.
Succeed, Lord Gwyn.
Stand in strength. Stand in solidarity, brothers.
Thou shalt endeth this eternal.
Kumo is S tier PvP weapon. You can gouge. You can play pure Cure of Greatsword style. Can switch to mid Kumo. Very versatile. I like this. The heavy attack where he takes a couple of steps and then boom. Love it. Such a cool moveset. I don't like that the jump attack is a slash though. But that's just because I love my... Oh, this does it too. Terrible example. This is what I was looking for. That. I love the overhead slam. Okay. I guess we can keep going. I'm pretty good. I'm feeling good right now. How long have we been streaming? What are we at? Ooh, 2 hours and 15. That's pretty good. Oh, wait, you know what we should do? We should probably go... We need Serrated Flamberg from Dark Souls 2 back. Super stupid, but looked cool as fuck. We should go do some PvP. What level are we? 47. We're literally perfect level for PvP. Somebody wanted me to do Forest Invasions. So we're gonna go do that. Now that I think about it. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. PvP? Alright, hop on Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 PvP, when I first started playing, like the low-level PvP, I was doing really good. I was having a blast. Brother. As soon as I hit mid-game, I got washed. I think I had like a 20% win rate after the halfway. I probably had like, it literally probably flopped. It was like 80% win rate at low levels. Unless I found somebody who like really knew how to play the game, then I was cooked. But if I was running into people who are like me who don't really know what to do, like where they were just like, whatever, we're just chopping it up. Brother. As soon as I hit the mid game, that was it. 20% win rate. It was crazy. The rolls are so ridiculous. I like Dark Souls 3 PvP is only good if you play with people you trust. The bugs, exploit, lag stabs are crazy. Really, in Dark Souls 3? I thought there weren't, especially if they Estus cancel. See, you guys are making you're talking about shit I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what any of that means. That's just like Dark Souls 1, though. If you play with people you trust who aren't going to go crazy and do lag stabs, it's really fun. But if you get into random lobbies or if you're getting invaded by random people and they're tryharding and they're lag stabbing and they know all the tech, good luck. I like Dark Souls 3, but Estus canceling and dragon armor is, yeah. Oh no, I pissed off the mage too. I played Dark Souls 1 only, but Dark Souls 3 is perfect spacing, perfect trading, parry finishing. You have to pivot backstep, which seems somewhat cool. They can cancel the recovery animation of drinking Estus. What? There's ways to turn your sword into a free great arrow machine gun turret, and it sucks. Also, they do a glitch where they can refill all their drinks. What? Why not just go around? Ease. Comfort. And if we're gonna be PvPing in here, I'd like to have access to the door and the bonfire. I might be in offline mode actually, because I was practicing speedrunning. Hold on. Yeah, game will start in offline mode. Let me log in first. Eula. Oh my good heavens. Put that shield down, boy. Forced arbitration percent. What? Oh my good heavens! That's definitely some shit Shiva would say. Oh my googly moogly. Hello, cat.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but comest thee not for the grave of Sir Artorias? My advice true.
Holy damage.
Forget this. The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark.
No.
Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go. Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yeah. I am there. And now thou art one of us.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to break the fourth wall here for a second. Hold on.
And here, if thou wearest that ring, if mine senses fend them, I shall.
Blah 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 blah. All right.
I've heard all about you.
Oh,
I'm Shiva of the East.
you've heard all about me. I hope so.
Let's teach you the clan.
I'm you, but
basics.
cooler. Don't forget that.
There's no time to chat in the midst of. Except there is little in the form. Fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets to prey. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget. That's about it then. Don't worry. Great to have you with us.
You will never be better than the cat, than the wide-mouthed
Don't
cat.
worry, you'll be called in hunt.
Meow, 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 meow. That's really what she says. Ah, meow, 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 meow. Pump up the volume. Well, we got a Grave Lord sign. Guess we can do that. We're gonna get wrecked, I think. We'll sit here for a couple minutes. If we don't find any invasions, we'll move on. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have any. Pump up the volume. Alright, let's go. I don't think there's anything else we really need from here. Guess we can go kill the mushrooms, get some more gold pine resin. Shalquar is the cat from Dark Souls 2. Okay, yeah, she's pretty cool. That might be my friends. They like to forest it to... at SL60. Oh. Alright, well, if we kill these mushrooms and we don't find anybody to invade, we'll go hit that sign. Oh, somebody got him. Somebody took him out. Okay, crazy damage. Uh-oh. Do you play any non-Souls games? You know what's funny? I was actually going to ask the Discord if they would watch me stream if I played non-Souls games. But yes, I do. I sure do. Often, arguable. What would you play? I don't know. I'd probably just play whatever I felt like. I've been playing, okay, this is pretty generic, but I've been playing, like, Minecraft on and off for, I don't know, since I was 12. So a very long time. Let me not age myself, that's crazy. I'd watch for sure. I love the energy, man. You are genuinely a good streamer. That actually means a lot to me. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't say that lightly. That genuinely means a lot. Based, I have 10 hours of Minecraft, yeah. But I have like, you know what's cool? I've built like, I built something in my world based off the Duke's archives. It's not, it's the EOG Dark Souls. I've built something based off the Duke's archives. Minecraft realm? Yeah, I have like a private realm. I read that as 10k. Oh, yeah, the K. Hey, Bornob. All right, we have to get in character now. If I get washed, I'm just going to end the stream without saying anything. So. Yes, my fellow hunters. They're too slow to catch their prey. Oh shit, doorknob's about to die. I mean doorknob, a boar knob, excuse me. Oh, he's busting out the dragon breath. Did he break his AI? There is no rest for you. Oh, what a trade. Ooh, with the stabby stab. Oh, I thought I was sprinting. That was so embarrassing. I have way less poise with this armor than you would think. GG. Ooh, he wasn't even close. He hit the joy on us. Yeah, I got embarrassed. I haven't PvP'd in a while, actually. That I could tell how rusty I was. Holy guacamole. Alright, we gotta run it back. We can't get embarrassed like that. He healed, kill him. Yeah, I should have. I should have been more aggressive. This weapon feels really weird for PvP. The range, like the weapon is so long, but the way they swing it, the range is a lot shorter than you think it would be. I think that's why I keep using this. So then it's using the full length of the sword. Anyways, yeah, I play Minecraft. I've been getting really into Pokemon again recently. I haven't really played Pokemon in a long time, but I've been getting really into it lately. Trying to complete I'm trying to get a living dex in Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, I've been thinking about like streaming some Minecraft. I don't know if I would make videos out of it and upload it on my channel, but definitely to stream. Because I feel like when you're streaming, it's not as like strict. Like I think for now, because my channel has always been nice dragon breath aggression. The best way to is sprinting to the side, running R1, or rolling straight at them. Hell yeah. Hopefully we can either find that guy again. I want the rematch. I was sad that I lost. How many souls do we have? 13k? Hold on. Let's go upgrade our armor. I've also been thinking about streaming Skyrim. It's kind of another low-effort RPG I could play with chat and just hang out, basically. I haven't played Skyrim in a very long time. That could be fun. I was planning on making a Skyrim video, but I was gonna mod it to make it as Dark Soulsy as possible. Like, cause there's a couple of Dark Souls mod, like Dark Souls HUD mods. There's a bunch of difficulty mods. There's like a Dark Souls stamina mod, so the stamina functions like it does in the Souls games. I was going to It's fun to, I finished it in 5 12-hour streams. Holy frick. But I realized, I don't know why it's this way, but the mods you have access to through, like, even if you buy, like, whatever, like, I know there's Nexus and everything, but, like, through whatever the Anniversary Edition or whatever it's called, I could only get the mods I wanted on Xbox, but then when I went on my PC, I couldn't. I was like, what the frick? So I think I'm gonna have to figure out Nexus and get the mods through there and do it that way. Oh, wait, this takes twinkling? Really? That's odd. Okay, well, I'll upgrade my shield then. I've been neglecting that for a while.
Don't get yourself...
Are you using the Vortex mod manager on PC? Nope. I don't even know what that is. I also found like a third-person camera mod that would allow it to feel like the Dark Souls camera and everything. I was really working at it for a while, but I just didn't. I couldn't get it exactly the way I wanted it, and for some reason I don't know why I have. Like, I probably could have made the video and been like, yeah, I couldn't exactly made it exactly how I wanted it, but this is what I came up with, and then just made a fun video out of it. I was like, nope, this isn't what I envisioned. I'm not making it. I'm so like strict. Might be a fixed tier issue. I don't know anything about modding. Even installing and getting seamless co-op running on Dark Souls was very hard for me. Okay, we'll hang out in the woods for a little bit if we can't find an invasion soon. We'll either head to Izalith or I'll probably call it there. We've been streaming for a while. I'd like to win an invasion. I don't want to... Did you read my previous message? Skyrim is fun to stream. I read that one. Yeah, you finished it in 5 12-hour streams. That's crazy. Oh, Soulsify Skyrim? Yeah. Soulsifying Skyrim would be cool. I'll probably quit being... Oh, no, the Vortex one. Did YouTube eat it? I saw Kakiri's message about using the Vortex mod manager, but I don't see yours. But people have been saying that sometimes their messages just don't come through. And I even refreshed my chat to make sure. Let me try one more time. Oh, it skipped a couple of your... You dishonor the souls, you filthy Estus addict. I healed when he healed, but I don't know how old that message was. Yeah, I think YouTube ate it, brother. I think YouTube ate that shit up. It's so peaceful here. What do Estus taste like? Sunny D. Everybody knows that. Did it go through now? Just send it again. Yeah, YouTube's been doing that. It happens on to my viewers too a lot. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's warm. Well, it's literally bottled fire, right? It's literally like, hold on. Fill with Estus at a bonfire. The Estus flasks are linked to the fire keepers. The Dark Tales also make reference. An emerald flask from the keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. Vortex is good. Probably tried its Nexus mods. You can get it at Nexus mods, actually. Okay. So I have to download a mod to manage my mods, but... like CurseForge. Also, I don't really mod my Minecraft either, now that you say CurseForge. I play vanilla. Mostly. I have one furniture pack on my realm because one of the people really wanted it. Okay. I don't think we're going to find anything. It's not a mod, it's a mod installer. Oh. No. That's okay. It's not pedantic, you're good. Alright, I think we're going to head on down to Islith. I can't play vanilla Minecraft anymore, I must mod it. I feel like that's fair. After you put so many hours into it, you just, yeah, you gotta change it up. I think I eventually want to upload a tour of my Minecraft world, but I've been really, like, stalling the progress on the build I'm on right now, and I want to finish the build before I do the tour. I must play with at least Create Mod or Tinker's Construct. They are so good. And complementary on Unbound. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, but I have been into Lucid Blocks lately. It's a game on Steam like Minecraft, but generated like a lucid dream. What? That sounds awesome. I dream very vividly almost every single night, so shit that tries to capture, like, lucid dream or, like, dream aesthetics is always very intriguing to me. Oh yeah, I heard it's trippy as fucking works in, like, layers. I'll have to check it out. Because stuff that tries to, like I said, do you have reoccurring dreams? I did when I was younger, I don't anymore. But I can have dreams that pick up where a dream left off, like, 5 years. Like, I had a dream like 5 years ago, and I'll have a dream that picks up where that one left off, and then have complete recollection of the old dream within that dream. Most of them are my nightmares, actually. Same here, I dream just like that. Yeah, I used to have reoccurring dreams when I was young. I had a couple of crazy ones. I had one, okay, so when I was really young, I lived in a neighborhood where, like, a lot of the houses were basically the same. Like, they were very, like, cookie cutter. It was like I guess it was like a community instead of a neighborhood, whatever. And all the houses look very similar, like, very, very limited differences. Maybe, like, slight layout changes, but that's it. And I used to have a dream where me and my one of my siblings were biking together, and he would get he would get too far ahead of me and make a turn, and then when I would get up to him and make the turn, he was nowhere to be found, and I was stuck in, like, a circle. Like, there were no roads leading out of, like, essentially what was a circle of houses that I was stuck in, and I would just be biking, and I couldn't find him. I couldn't find a way out. There was no other roads. Nobody would answer their doors when I would knock. It was scary as hell. Even thinking about it now, like, rationally as, like, a grown adult, it still freaks me out. It still brings back, like, those 2 a.m. snack time? Hell yeah. But the thing with my dreaming and my nightmares, because most of them are nightmare. I would say I dream every night, but most of the time they're nightmares. The thing with my dreams, though, is once I wake up and I try to, like, remember the dream or think about it, I know that the dream is ridiculous. And, like, whatever was happening in the dream shouldn't have been scary and it was dumb. But in the moment, like, the way I describe it is, like, even if something as silly is happening, but in the dream it's, like, supposed to be scary, the fear is real. Like, the fear you feel in your nightmares are real. Amazing. Thank you for sharing. I don't know how to explain it. Actually, I do know how to explain it. I felt like I explained it pretty well. I don't know why I said that. Yeah. Because I can wake up and, like, tell my dream to somebody and I'll be laughing about it. Like, yeah, it's so dumb. Like, there's just, like, the dumbest thing happening. But in the dream itself, the fear is real and it's terrifying. It's really, really, really odd how your dreams mess with your emotions and perception of, like, danger. Oh my good heavens. Do you guys remember back in the old Dark Souls before Remastered when the worm would drop the bonfire? Did I make that shit up? Or do you know what I'm talking about? Like, he would die and the bonfire would drop. Was that not so weird? You bitch! Oh shit. It still missed! I was under him and stuck in an animation and I still got away. Where are you beasts hiding the Chaos Blade? It will be mine! Alright guys, I think we're gonna kill Centipede Demon, or try to. Maybe we'll get stuck, who knows. And I think we're gonna call it there. We're hitting the 3-hour mark. I worked a full shift today. I'm getting a little fatigued. So I think I want to end it before I get sleepy. We'll end the stream while I'm still entertaining. I wonder, I've pumped my endurance a lot. I wonder if I can... No, we're still chugging without the Havel's ring on. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to sacrifice our stamina recovery then once we get the ring. My feet! My tootsies! Hilo, Omni, what's up, bud? Oh, I missed. What? Oh, great, googly moogly. I'm so washed, I forgot how to fight Centipede Demon. Bang! What's he doing? He's going for... Oh, I thought he was going for his jump attack for a second. Hey! You come back here, mister. Well fought, even for a disgusting demon. Just woke up, hopped in as soon as I saw the Discord message. Omni, no! I said I was gonna get off after Centipede. You can't do this to me! I feel guilty. Maybe I just need a break. Maybe like a I'll be right back. No. Maybe I'll be right back. Let me think about it. Let me ponder it for a moment. I'll stay here just for you, Omni. Big souls. Oh, I can't warp to this bonfire, huh? All good, though. Don't push yourself for me. That's okay. I wouldn't. In all seriousness, though. I might. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't like streaming until I feel like until I'm burnt out. I like trying to end the stream when I'm still feeling good. That way I feel like we end on like a high note. Because I've definitely streamed for like 5 or 6 hours straight, and by the end of the stream I could tell I'm not really like, I don't have my same energy. And I'm just not feeling it. But maybe I just need a break. We can probably do something else for a little bit. I was just talking about, like, if like my regulars would watch me if I streamed something other than Dark Souls. But I feel like everybody's like, yeah, we're mostly here for, like, hanging out and your personality. So, like, oh. Really made me blush on that one. Made me feel like a little cutie. I'm back. I would absolutely watch, yeah. Bet. Alright, the Chaos Blade. Well, let me think about what do I feel like playing. What other games I miss that? Well, I play Minecraft in my downtime. I've been getting really back into Pokemon. I don't know if anybody really want to watch that. That's pretty. I don't know. Minecraft, Pokemon. I was thinking about playing Skyrim because that's another like RPG. Another RPG, but it's pretty like low effort, so I can just kind of hang out, talk to chat, see some goofy stuff in Skyrim. I feel like that would be a fun one. What do I have installed? Well, that's the question. Not much. Oh, fuck yes, play Skyrim. Bet. Bet, 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 bet. I don't know. I'm a little nervous to play Skyrim because I get really, really into my characters. I feel like I really roleplay in that game. Like, not like I'm... Terraria when? I don't know. Everybody says such good things about Terraria, but I don't know. It just didn't capture me. I think it's because when I tried playing Terraria for the first time, I played with friends who were super good at it. And I don't know. I feel like they were just so far ahead of me. I just felt like I was getting left in the dust and I was getting babysat. I didn't like Terraria till I streamed it. I think if I gave Terraria a shot on my own or like with a buddy, it'd be fine. But like I said, my first experience with it was with friends who knew what the fuck was going on. And they kind of just, you need to play with a chat. It's an amazing experience. Holy shit, okay. What is this? What was I looking up? Elden Ring Greatsword. Dark Elden Ring Dark Moon Greatsword Straight Sword Model 11-inch metal craft sword display. What is this, brother? This is not. When did I look up this? What were we talking about? Oh, I was just trying to find the great swords because I was trying to talk about the great sword I was using. Okay. I see. Dark Souls. Artorias the Abyss Walker life-size bust? What? Is this real? First 4 figures? What the hell is this? I don't want to show this on stream. I want you guys to know what I'm looking at, but if this is some fake bullshit and I'm about to get scammed, I don't want to show it on stream. Terraria is so good and it has an actual end. Do it, don't drag on. Oh, and do it, it doesn't drag on. Okay, well maybe I'll get Terraria, because it's like a $5 game, right? That's pretty cheap nowadays. You just pick up Terraria on the low. I'll play some Skyrim though. I have that installed. I just need to edit the stream. God, I need a little breaky poo. Bum bum bum. Life-size bust. That man's head and shoulders are damn near size of a man. That's what it says. Approximately 74 centimeters. God damn it. I need you to put it in fucking Ooga Booga for me. I'm from America. I don't know centimeters. 74 centimeters, 2 inches. Thank you. 30 inches! That thing is freaking huge, boys. Oh, they have a lot of stuff. Okay, let me... Dude, could you imagine if this was sponsored? That'd be so funny. Yeah, you give me $70,000 and I will shout out your website to my 5 viewers. Peace out, ladies. Have a good one, Aesthetic. He said Skyrim, I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay, let me stop clickbaiting. Let me check a couple of things before I decide to continue the stream. Because whether or not I do is dependent on a few things. So give me 1 second. Give me a $5. It's actually 3 a.m. Go to bed. Holy googly moogly. I was just kidding about the Skyrim thing, though. I didn't take it personal. You're good. Yep, get you some shut-eye. Pop some melatonin. You'll be alright. Don't have any nightmares. I'm sending good dream energy through the ether at you. Almost 3 a.m. here too. God. I get a lot of like people in very different time zones than me because it's 9 p.m. almost here. I'm assuming it's like 2:48 for you guys. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me 5. Portugal! Hell yeah. All right, give me one second, guys. I'll be back. Irrelevant country apart from Cristiano Ronaldo? What? Somebody's going to clip that, and that's going to be the end of my career. They're just going to clip me saying that. I've never been more glad that nobody has clip permissions right now. Okay, guys, I think I am going to end stream here, but I've gotten a lot of positive support for you can stream other than Dark Souls. But I really need to upload a video on my channel, so we're going to probably finish the Shiva run soon. So I can get something up. So YouTube doesn't think I've given up. Don't you dare go hollow. Amen, brother. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll just... Honestly, I think I'm going to try to start streaming just whatever I feel like. A little bit. Once in a while. We'll stick with the Dark Souls content. See you soon. Have a good one. Yes. Good stream and vibes as always, man. Look forward to the next one. You guys are so nice. I feel like I have such a good community. Everybody is so positive and supportive and nice. The only one who bullies me is Perquility, but that's, like, to be expected. We are nice because you are nice. Hell yeah. Okay, guys. You know what's coming. I appreciate all the support. Omni, I should be streaming at, like, a time where you'll pop in. Kind of a later stream. Maybe tomorrow? I'll try to schedule it. I'm really bad about scheduling my streams in advance. I kind of just get home from work, I'm like, fuck it, I'm streaming. I miss my boys, I gotta get on the stream. I have like a reverse parasocial relationship. Alright, guys. I really appreciate a little support. I hope everybody who's going to bed soon has wonderful dreams, cool, lucid dreams where you can fly and be a superhero or whatever else you want to do. No nightmares tonight. All my homies hate nightmares. Alright, guys. I'll see you real soon. Be safe. And remember, don't you dare go hollow.